I've been following the progress of Kyler Murray, the number one draft pick of the Arizona Cardinals, number one in the entire draft. And I've been following his progress with the Arizona Cardinals. I was a 5'11" point guard that got to play college basketball, and I kind of root for the shorter guys in the sport for this reason. Kyler Murray's 5'10", maybe standing on his tiptoes. And this kid has an amazing arm. He's got amazing quickness, but he's also a rookie, and he's a rookie on a bad team, a team that would, to describe his offensive line as mediocre, would be a compliment. Larry Fitzgerald, not quite the receiver he was, but a great possession receiver and knows how to beat people and gets good yards after catch. Everybody else on that team as a receiver has yet to be proven. There may be one, but there's not two beyond Larry Fitzgerald. So you're bringing in a kid to be a passing quarterback in the spread, essentially the spread, and you're asking this rookie to do a job with a mediocre offensive line at best and a below mediocre wide receiving core. That's a lot of pressure on a kid. It really is. And to add insult to injury, his second outing was not good. Constantly overthrew his receivers, didn't stay in the pocket much, always throwing off his back foot. Of course, when you're being chased for your life because you've got a bad offensive line, then you have to say, well, yeah, that's an issue. Cardinals are going to have to establish some running to get this kid on the smart and narrow, but they're also going to have to go out and pick up some wide receivers, and that means forfeiting assets. And I really believe that their only hope for winning this year is to outscore teams. The Arizona Cardinals must outscore them. And to do that, they need to go procure two good wide receivers. And they're probably going to have to dip into their better defensive players to obtain these receivers. But they're not going to win the way it is. I mean, 3 games is what they're projected to win. And I think right now that's a gift. Now, there's another variable that I want to throw out there. I see the NFL not liking what Kyler Murray is bringing to the table. The NFL is an old traditional league, and I saw a couple of calls in this game that said that the NFL refs do not care for what Kyler Murray is bringing, nor the Arizona Cardinals' novel approach to offense. And you're saying, well, Dave, what are you talking about? I'm talking about when Kyler Murray goes up to the line of scrimmage, and he's 5 to 7 yards back, and he's getting his team in formation. He's waiting for the right motion to occur, and he claps his hands when he wants the snap. He was flagged twice for, quote, non-rhythmic clapping of hands. What the hell is that? I grew up playing football. I coached football. I was a former head football coach a long time ago. But I got to tell you, I have never seen such a ridiculous BS call in my whole life. But it didn't happen once to this kid. It happened twice. Now, see, I could just see it right now. Here's John Gruden, the coach of the Raiders, the Cardinals' last opponent. He's on the sideline, and he's saying to the referee, yeah, I don't like this open style, just throw the ball over. That's not football, that's touch football. And the ref goes, yeah, John, I think you're right. And he goes out there and throws 2 flags and changes the game. I think the NFL has always been slow to accept innovation. They've sissified the game to the point where I couldn't have done what I did as a high school strong safety and gotten away with what I did. And these guys here, they're playing professional football and can't be as physical as I was in high school. Are you kidding me? But now we're getting down to we're flagging people, and it really looks to me like they don't like what this kid is bringing. Now, listen, if you say, Dave, what's your background? Do you really love the Cardinals? No. I'm a Bronco fan. I really exposed my bias here. Always have been, always will be. Had season tickets with my dad, went to the first 17 years when they had nothing but losing seasons. Oh, yeah, and I was loving life there for quite a while during the Elway years and in the Peyton Manning years. They were good years. But I'm looking at Kyler Murray with interest, curiosity, hoping the kid succeeds. And I'm watching him get screwed by NFL refs. It's bad enough to come in as a rookie and you're trying to make hay. It's really bad when referees start. Let me make the analogy to basketball, okay? You're guarding a guy at half court. You're shuffling, and you reach out, and you maybe touch him with 2 fingers on his hip. Foul. That's what happened to Kyler Murray. Not once, but twice. NFL officiating is generally pretty competent, but there are some people, just like in Major League Baseball and just like in the NBA, there are some officials that are so bad that when I turn on TV and watch them, I cringe because I know I'm going to see an inconsistent game that's going to take away from the flow, take away from the enjoyment of watching, and really take away the enjoyment of playing because they don't know what the hell they're doing. And I saw that in clear evidence in the preseason game between the Arizona Cardinals and the Oakland Raiders. And until we make enough noise and the league starts listening and say, hey, we're sick of this, the league is going to keep doing what they're doing. By the way, I heard a follow-up report from the Arizona Cardinals, and what they said is they approached the head of officials and didn't get a satisfactory answer. In other words, we're leaving it to the discretion of the official. What kind of answer is that? You're seeking clarity, seeking to tell your young player what he can do, and you can't get a straight answer. Wonder why there's conspiracy theories in sports? I think I just pointed one out. Well, that's it for Hodgeball Sports Analysis, and I want to really thank you for coming here. We're brought to you by Healthmasters, the very best in natural health care, and it's something that I hope that you'll really embrace because they've done so much for me and so much for some of my colleagues in the media that you really need to check it out. Go to healthmasters.com and use the coupon code, code 5. Please share this on your social media, and if you have not subscribed, please do so.